this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Being pressed here. Well, a swift challenge, and a throw-in coming up. He cuts it back. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And the short option preferred. Just the challenge that was required. Kang. Now what can they do from here? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Elects to go short. Oh, that's splendid play. And he stopped them in their tracks. Opportunity it is. In position. Able to get his body in the way. Well, opting for the short corner. That's a nice looking ball. Just can't get it past him. They'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And played short. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Nicely cut out. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And passing it through. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they fancy a short one. Crossed into the penalty area. Wonderful block. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Plenty of support here. Good idea. Still could be dangerous. Determined defending. Well, he's been ruled offside. The Bears recovering possession well. And the decision is one of offside here. And angling it back. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Trying to open them up. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
He's got to score! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Who? Tam. And the ball back with the Bears now. Oh, he's through here. And how about that for a save? Short corner it is. And the shot. The save was a good one. An attack full of promise. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. A move of promise from the biggest snakes. Can he make it count? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Abe. Jin. Opportunity here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And credit due, a good intervention. Franjesh. Is this the moment? Really sound defending. Real chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And Snakes come away with it. team full of vim and vigour, as evidenced by 3 consecutive victories. The form curve favours them, and they'll certainly want a 4th in a row today. Stay with us. Every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's liquid football, and they take on the biggest snakes out there.
Well, 3 wins in a row tells you everything. They're creative, they're dynamic, and they're hard to beat.
Must be! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Franjesh. And fine work from Liquid to win the ball back. Now, what can they do from here? Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Ellison. Oh, that's splendid play. And the referee says penalty. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
And now to level the game. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Nicely cut out. Advantage played. And a good take under duress there. Cartwright. An effective challenge. David. And teammates around him. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, as you can see, he didn't mess about here. He just hits it with such power. That's a wonderful finish.
So back with the action, and a wake-up call perhaps for Liquid football. Roach. Cartwright. Just cutting off the supply. Franjesh. Abe. Really important tackle. Cartwright. Now unable to bend his run, offside. Abe. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's come off the keeper. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can he make it count? Oh, must be. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Cartwright. Nganga. It's opening up for them. Real chance. And surely he had to score, and he does. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Abe. It's looking promising. Gives it a go. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. It is to be a throw-in. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Could be dangerous. Here's Lala. Well, possession lost by Liquid Football. Incisive pass. Good-looking move. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. That's a good pass. Vital intervention. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Roach. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Franjesh. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, surely! It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Distributing it well. Good idea. And there it is, a chance. Oh, that is a superb save. This looks more than decent. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Now, how about the short corner? Cross towards that far post. And it might have made life difficult for the keeper, but that's a strong punch. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Roach. Lala. And threading it through. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the... And in with a real chance. And that's a very good parry. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Hertfordshire. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Franjesh. Ellison. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, no foul, apparently. Well, space for Liquid Football out wide. Could be! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Franjesh. Decent position. And defensive play to be applauded. Roach. Will it happen for them? Is this the moment? Well, fantastic reflex action. Oh, danger here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Franjesh. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Lala. Real chance. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. He's managed to get in behind. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Excellent vision. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And tremendous individual skill. Cuts it back. A goal! Well, really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Franjesh. And showing fine vision. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. He cuts it back. Terrific block there. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Cartwright. Well, this could really help the cause. Raymond. And going for goal. Prevented the damage. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Now space for Snakes out wide. An effective cross. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Very effective pass. Can he put it away? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Rintut. inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Ellison. Oh, breezing past him. But was able to do his job defensively in the end. And passing it well. Roach. And cutting it out. What to like about that pass? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And wasteful from Liquid. Check. Franjesh. Can he find the right pass? He'll take this on. Oh, a magnificent hit from there. And unfortunate to be denied by the woodwork.
Well, good technique. He hit it with such power, and you're absolutely right. He's so unlucky.
Al-Amri. Good weight on that pass. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He's in with a chance. Pounded away by the keeper. Nganga. Franjesh. Could be threatening. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, outplayed, outpassed, and at times overrun, but they rode their luck and scored when...
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay with us. We'll have every kick of the ball for you on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Intercepting it intelligently. Might work out. That's the clearance that was called for. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Textbook defending inside the box. Abe. Franjesh. Pressing like that will help the cause. Pogba. Oh yes, what a pass. A lovely attempt. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. succeeds in clearing it. Well, possibilities in the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened.
So Neil, can you please return to your vehicle? You're late to run.
Cristiano. Decent looking pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Must take the lead here. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, good vision. Morley. David. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, able to close down the shot. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Ellison. Chin. Well, disappointing for the biggest snakes to give it away like that. It's a neat move. Can they stop it going in? Awarded for that brilliant high press. David. That's a good-looking pass. No-nonsense clearance. Takes the shot. That is how to keep it out of the net. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Morley.
Well, no surprise there. The biggest snakes have controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes. And they've played some really lovely football going forward.
Must be! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Playing it short. This looks promising. He does have pressure to deal with. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Can he put it in? Well, the Snakes couldn't hang on to it. Can they create something from here? He takes aim. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. And Cristiano has it now. And you need your defender to take charge. Losing possession here. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Cristiano. Oh yes, what a pass. Slick pair of hands, did his job. Abe. Jin. David. Decent looking pass. Can he put it away? And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Gupta. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Referee let that one go. Play on. Not all that convincing defensively. Beautiful pass. Taking care of business defensively here. And space for Snakes in the wide position. Well, there's the pullback. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
1-0 then. Oh, moving it nicely. Opportunity to level it. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. David. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Abe. And possession lost by Snakes. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Minutes to go then. He could pick out a teammate. This looks interesting. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Franjesh. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Ack. Chandler. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, he's been ruled offside. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Can they take advantage? Now he's got to stay calm. And it's offside. That was very close. And in the right position to read it. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. cross aimed at the back post. Well, it looked like a dangerous ball, but fisted away by the keeper. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And wasteful from the biggest snakes. Plenty of support here. And threading it through. Opportunity! Oh, magnificent reaction.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been created opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
They have the ball again. What can they do with it? Teamwork and passing in evidence. Can he put them in front? Well, did well to make the challenge, but a corner coming up now. They take it short. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Electing to cross into the centre. And there's the save. And that keeps them locked together.
Well, not long left now, so that could prove to be a massive save from the keeper.
Elects to go short. And whipped into the box. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Try to open them up. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. An attack full of promise. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. That's a good-looking ball. Franjesh. Check. Incisive pass. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Well, the action continues. And no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, high-quality defending. Decent position. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
It is the promotion match. A special day for this football club as they try to win for themselves promotion to the elite division. Can they get it right with the pressure on? Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the story here is simple. If everything goes to plan, they could ascend to the elite division. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this is what they've been playing for. Promotion to the highest level. Can they just keep their nerve and achieve their goal? This should be a great match.
Well, sloppy in possession from the Snakes. Marvellous defending. David. Franjesh. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And he's found a bit of daylight. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Oh no. Lesage. On the offensive. Has a go! And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Making considerable progress with the ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Franjesh. Delightful pass. Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Throw-ins given. Franjesh. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And very quick thinking there. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge.
Sports car, that's a red sports car. Parked outside main reception. Please return to your vehicle.
And Sanogo. And they have possession again. Ellison. And threading it through. And she's kicked it out. Abe. And able to close down the shot.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Could be troublesome. And he's in an offside position. Franjesh. Could be threatening. Just needs they wanted and just what they deserved.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Now, what can the biggest snakes do from this position? Opportunity! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Shaping to shoot. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Delivering it into the box. And well positioned to clear. Pressing like that will help the cause. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Nice looking move, this. Oh, might be. Nicely blocked. David. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Oh, good vision. And the keeper was there. She did her job. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. They've given it away. And a throw-in forthcoming. And we will have just one additional minute. And quick thinking defensively. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage. So back underway here into the second half. Anne. Lesage. Well, the biggest snakes have it once again. This could be troublesome. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Sanogo. Promising looking attack. But the danger averted for now. Good piece of closing down. Ellison. Franjesh. Really good build-up, but no end product. Jin. Nice looking pass. That's a good ball. Can't miss. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Well, back in action here, and the biggest snakes very much on top. In fact, this is turning into a thrashing. Might work out. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Jin. Ellison. Franjesh. It's opening up for them. Just the challenge that was required. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And playing it through. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Now a decent position. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Must be a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And Sam. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might lead to a chance. Oh, he's through here. And fired against the crossbar. Just the clearance that was needed. It's a neat move. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. That's a good pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And intercepts again. Franjesh. Abe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And the ball's gone. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. There to take it away. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Oh, great defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. And a significant block following that cross. Oh no. The Sage. And the referee blows for a foul. And hit with ferocity! Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. And a throw-in forthcoming. Jin. Chance to finish. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Check. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Ellison. Well, a good tackle. He continues his run. Must be! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. The celebrations can begin.